Hey guys, what's going on? It's Vic here, back with another Madden 22 video. In today's episode, we're getting back into the Atlanta Falcons franchise as we're here to face these 6-6 Cincinnati Bengals as we are 8-4. Last episode, the video cut off because the game glitched out, but we are now second in our division as we move above the Saints because they lost a game and we won a game. We're playing them next week as well, so that will be a very important game for this division. And yeah, looking pretty good so far. If we view the playoff picture, before I was the 7th seed predicted to play the Cowgirls, as now it's the football team, and now we are the 5th seed predicted to play the Minnesota Vikings. So, yeah, this seems pretty realistic to me how the Buccaneers are the 1st seed and Chiefs have the 1st seed as well. But this year, the Chiefs honestly really suck in real life. They're just, oh, the Chiefs don't suck. They're 4-4, and they barely beat the Giants, and they barely beat the Eagles, bro. There's nothing special about the Chiefs this year. They have an overloading offense and just a horrendous defense. So I'm not going to complain about that too much. But anyways, guys, weekly awards. Calvin Ridley was definitely there. 6 receptions, 253 yards, 42.2 receiving yards average, and 3 touchdowns is the big key factor there. Also, breakout player, we're going to look at that in a second. Players we need to negotiate. I'm just going to make sure I do have this down. Jared Cook, no. Tyler Eifert, no. Chris Lindstrom, what did he want before? He wanted more salary. Okay, I'll give him that. Up the salary for him, and he resigns. Probably our best offensive lineman. I think he actually is our best offensive lineman. That's pretty sad. T.Y. Hilton, honestly, is not even that good. He's pretty crummy on our team. I should probably cut him, but I'm just going to leave him here because why not? And, yeah, I also upped the sliders, but let's look at the players ready up to upgrade here. Jalen Hawkins, Chris Lindstrom. I'll just let the CPU upgrade that as Chris Lindstrom is now an 82 overall, which is cool. But the sliders, I'm sure you guys have wanted to see this for a long time. QB accuracy is 60, and I still get inaccurate bullet pass. So, yeah, I could raise it, but the reason why it's at 60 is because I still get the stupid inaccurate bullet pass. By the way, this slider was actually at 65 before, and I lowered it because I want more of those inaccurate bullet passes because they're amazing. Pass blocking, I think it's fair where it's at considering how horrendous my offensive line is. I have a scrambling QB, and you guys are like, oh my god, you roll out every single play. Yeah, I roll out because my offensive line is garbage. And wide receiver catching, pretty self-explanatory. My wide receiver just looks up at the ball and just goes, oh, that's cool, and just watches him get mossed. Run blocking, I think that's fair the way it is right now. We don't get too many blocks. You guys say, oh, Nyheim Hines has such good blocks all the time. He doesn't. It's really rare. The only real blocker I ever see is Chris Lindstrom or Calvin Ridley having really good blocks. Other than that, everyone else sucks. Fumbles, the more you turn it up, the less fumbles there is. Nyheim Hines would get lit up almost every play in the previous season and just die. His fumbles was terrible. Pass defense reaction time, interceptions, pass coverage. Like, dude, I have Byron Jones, Dante Jackson, who's played amazingly, by the way, AJ Terrell, LaMarcus Joyner, and I have 2 strong safeties who are rookies. They're low overall. They blow coverage constantly. Byron Jones should not be blowing coverage. This is what it's at. Oh, these sliders are too easy. And tackling, yeah, if I don't have this on, my entire team still can't tackle regardless if I have this up. For those guys saying, oh, these sliders are too easy, I put the CPU sliders way higher than mine. QB accuracy at 70. Pass blocking, mine's only at 50. Theirs at 55. Wide receiver catching, we have the same. Run blocking, theirs is 5 higher than mine. Fumbles, theirs is at the same level as mine. Pass defense reaction time. This is the only thing that's lower than mine because for some reason they will think it's a good idea to have like Rasul Douglas on the Niners. He would be like locked down on Calvin Ridley for no reason. Like, it makes no sense. I needed to lower this. Tackling is at 70 for them. This is the only thing that's lower than mine. Other than that, the CPU is at a major disadvantage. For those of you guys saying, oh, that's not a major advantage. My bad, not disadvantage. But for those guys saying, oh, that's not an advantage at all. Dude, having like an extra CPU skill go up by like 2 or 3 points is a major difference in the game. You guys may or may not realize it. Injuries is going to be 12. I always keep it there. So those are the sliders. That's just what I have. If I keep getting blowouts, which I didn't last game, I won 34-27 by a Calvin Ridley miracle, then I'll adjust the sliders, but I want it to be entertaining and fun, but not frustrating at the same time. You do have to realize there's a difference between having fun and having a realistic game and having something frustrating. So, like, whenever James Ross throws an inaccurate bullet pass, that's completely unrealistic because he's the same overall as Joe Burrow, and Joe Burrow in real life throws dots, okay? Do not tell me, your QB accuracy is too high. EA just sucks at making games. Anyways, breakout player, what do we have here? We are going to have Tyler Ridgeway. Really? That's who it is? Yikes. He's honestly, he's better than McClain, but he's not that great, but whatever, I guess. Tyler Ridgeway gets two INTs, forced fumbles, tackles for a loss, sacks. Looks like we're going to have to hold them to less than 150 passing yards because no way he's getting any of that. But, yeah, anyways, guys, apart from that, let's look into the Bengals roster here. NFL rosters. Where is it? Bengals. Joe Burrow, 82 overall superstar development. Star development. Oh, I thought he would have superstar. I guess EA lowered it from last year. Joe Mixon, superstar. That's actually going to be a problem. He's pretty good. Tyler Boyd, T. Higgins, Jamar Chase, only an 81 overall. That is surprising. Very good receiving core, though. Gerald Everett at tight end is not even that bad. Great receivers. O-line, David Castro's injured. Looks like we should shred through this offensive line. Defensive line, Sam Hubbard. Trey Hendrickson's injured. DJ Reader's the only threat. Larry Ogunjobi's not that bad either. Johnny Sherrod, okay. Doesn't look that good. Kyrus Barnes, Logan Wilson. Mike Hilton's gone. Chidobe Awuzie, Trey Herndon, Bryce Hall, Jesse Bates, Von Bell. So, DB sucks. Safeties is decent. D-line is meh. O-line sucks. Just the receivers, quarterback, and... So, their offense looks stellar other than the O-line. Defense only looks good on safeties. That's what I got to say about this team. So, anyways, guys, let's see if we can beat the 6-6 Cincinnati Bengals as we are 8-4. They're an 81 overall, but don't let that fool you. Anyways, guys, apart from that, let's get into it. No, it's going to be a pass play. Got this. No, step up on it. Step up. There we go. Nice coverage against Tyler Boyd. They're going to have to punt. And it's a Hines once again on the draw. Cuts it back to the outside. Gets the edge. Hurdles a man. Not quite hurdles, but avoids the ankle clip and gets a first down. Looking for Kyle Pitts on third down. Steven Sims going to be open in man coverage. And he's going to get the first down. He was still on his feet. Dang it. But my plan for this entire game is to keep their offense off the field. So I'm running chew clock and trying to run Nyheim Hines as best I can. So that way Tyler Ridgeway keeps the offense under 150 passing yards. That is my plan for the game. I know it's kind of cheesy, but I'm running chew clock. I'm trying to get Tyler Ridgeway, the superstar dev. Giving it to Nyheim Hines once again. Nyheim Hines up the gut. Great block by Calvin Ridley. Hines to the house. That's what I'm talking about. Let me look at this block. I don't think blocks by receivers are appreciated enough, especially by Calvin Ridley. My goodness, what a ridiculous block. He has him thinking he's running a route, so he's running backwards, and then completely removes him from the play. Great job to block him to the inside like this. That is what sealed it for me. I was able to beat Von Bell, that's Von Bell. I was able to beat Von Bell on the outside, so that way I can do this. Also, great hole right here. I don't know what my left guard is doing. I guess he's pulling. Yeah, he's moving to the next level, and then he completely misses his block. I don't know what 77 was doing. But then, oh my gosh, what a ridiculous block by Calvin Ridley. I know I'm sucking off Calvin Ridley right now, but dang, that was great. It's going to be a pass play. I don't know who to cover. I got this right here. Big hit on no. He's going to get the first down. We're going to got this check down here. We're not throwing here, and he runs out of time. Burrow holds on too long. Bradley Chubb should be his 10th sack on the season, but I think the stats are glitched because I've been looking at it recently, and it says he's just still at 9 sacks. I think he has way more than that. I got this check down right here. He's not going to throw over the middle, and he runs out of time again. This time it's the defensive tackle converted from defensive end, Marlon Davidson. Nyheim Hines on the draw, up the gut. Great blocks. He's powering forward for about 10 yards and almost a first down. Didn't mean to run that. Didn't mean to... Oh my gosh, I was trying to let the clock out and I was spamming A, and then I spammed A and it hit Kyle Pitts. I didn't mean to do that. Again, my offensive plan is to run with Hines and run out the clock. That's the end of the first quarter. I wasn't trying to do that. I was trying to end out the quarter. Oh my gosh. It's going to be an inside zone to Joe Mixon. He's going to get quite the bit of yards. No, it's not going to be a run play. Joe Burrow's going to roll out, and I'm going to get in there for the sack. User sack with Deion Jones. It's not going to be a run on 3rd and 12. Obviously, who we're going to have, and he runs out of time again. He's taking way too long. Lockdown coverage from Byron Jones and the safeties. 4th and 23. Bradley Chubb should have 11 sacks on the season now. Hopefully the stats aren't glitched like I saw last time. Looking for T.Y. T.Y. is going to be open here, actually. And T.Y. loses the ball. Of course he does. Of course he does. T.Y. I want to cut him for that. Oh, of course, dude. Nothing's going our way right now. Giving it to Hines once again. Nyheim Hines. Great block by Steven Sims. Gets 9 yards. Looking for Calvin Ridley. I think I have him burnt. Come on, Calvin. Calvin Ridley, touchdown! Absolute dime by James Rouse, and I believe that should be the 2-minute warning. That's why I threw that pass. 2 minutes and 14 seconds left on the clock. It's going to be a pass play. I thought it was going to be a run play. He's going to go to the out, and he runs out of time. Let's go. I don't know who that was. I would like to know who it was, so I'm actually going to stop. Wait, I can't stop, I guess, and I'm on Tyler Ridgeway again whenever I didn't mean to be, and it's wide open over the middle. Dang it. I'm trying to find out who that was. But doesn't matter, I guess, and they're in hurry up again. User for side of Louis Khan. He's going to go over the middle here. I got that on lock. I left my zone to go cover that, and Jamar Chase gets a first down. Going to be covering the tight end here. Jamar Chase is going to beat him on that route. He's got too much time, and down goes Burrow. You can't run outside the pocket with Bradley Chubb. They're probably going to take a timeout and take their field goal here, and they are. So let's just take the field goal with the Bengals here. And, yeah, I'm feeling pretty good about our team right now. I mean, they're 6-6, and their only thing that I like about the Bengals right now is their passing game, which isn't even that bad. It's just he's taking way too long to throw the ball, and it's up, and it is no good. 14-7 is going to remain your score at half, and we get the ball. Nyheim Hines, let's give it to him. Up the gut, great blocks again, 9 yards, almost a first down. Got to run out this clock, man. The ball with Hines. Go up the gut. There you go, Nyheim. About 11 yards and a first down. Looking for Ridley again. Oh my gosh, how do you get burned that bad? Does Jesse Bates? Yeah, Jesse Bates caught up. Okay, that's my fault. He's going to take a knee in the end zone. I thought he had him torched. Jesse Bates with the 2nd pick on the day. I thought this was an abusive route. Look, just tosses him aside. Trey Herndon is no match. For those of you guys saying, this defensive back coverage is not good enough. Dude, he's he's a 76 overall versus 95 overall. Cooks it. Like, I thought this was a touchdown. I guess I should have passed, let it left. Like, how does this not look too good to be true, bro? But I guess Jesse Bates was just speedy. Did he have that stupid speed burst like DBs usually get? Does he get it? No, he doesn't. Yeah, he just plays the ball better. That was just a good play by the CPU. It's going to be a run play. Joe Mixon. You can take the running game all day, bro. You guys can have that. It's going to be a run play. I thought it was going to be a pass, and Joe Mixon is off to the races. No. I committed into the inside with my safety, and that's why he got the touchdown. Okay, as long as that's not a passing touchdown, I'm actually okay with that. I know it's not okay to let them score, but still, that's a rushing touchdown. I need to hold them under 150 passing yards. That's my focus. Giving it to Nyheim Hines again. Great blocks. Once again, Calvin Ridley with a great 2 amazing blocks. And that's going to send Nyheim Hines showboating into the end zone. Let's go. I know I just put the Bengals back on offense, which was the opposite of my objective, but it doesn't matter. Oh my, I'm on my knees for Calvin Ridley, and I'm not praying to God, if you know what I mean. Calvin Ridley right here. Look at this. Look at this. So, first of all, of course, he always has him dropping back, making him think he's running a route. Gets the block, and I know he sheds him, Trey Herndon sheds him here, but that doesn't matter to me because I still get the outside perfectly in between Von Bell because he overcommits here. He overcommits to the outside, which is good for me. Just how like I overcommitted on Joe Mixon. And then not only that, I get the outside run on him, which leaves this man in the dust. That's gonna be a highlight tape. But he is not finished with the play. I've never seen wide receiver blocking mechanics this good in Madden. Because he's not finished. This is what saves it. He saves me from Jesse Bates' angle. And we're gone. Dang. Dude, Calvin Ridley might be the thumbnail for blocking, but I think I have to give it to Tyler Ridgeway because of his breakout challenge. Got this covered on the check down. He's got way too much time, and he runs out again, but doesn't get sacked. Bradley Chubb almost has it. It's going to be an incompletion. Giving it to Hines to the left side here. Up the gut. He's going to swerve out the linebacker and get a first down. 28 rushes, 219 yards, 2 TDs. I'm working this man. I'm pretty sure he has the most attempts in the NFL, but he has one of the highest averages in the NFL as well. Running QB draw with James Rouse. I don't know if it's the best idea. He's getting to the outside slide. First down. That's awesome, dude. James Rouse in the QB scramble. QB draw. Kyle Pitts is injured. Pectoral strain. I'll just sub in Jared Cook for now. Don't want to risk anything major. Looking for Steve Sims or something like that here. Steven Sims is open. Touchdown. I know Steven Sims just vultured off of Nyheim Hines that entire drive, but it's fine. I wanted the touchdown. Got a 2-possession lead. Just need to hold him under 150 passing yards. They're going to pass again. Is he going to go to the flat? No, he's going to go to the check down. And there it is. LaMarcus Joyner with a pick. And do I house this? I'm going to house it. Yeah, I felt like that would be stealing from LaMarcus Joyner. But honestly, I wanted to go down right there and just run out the clock with Hines. But now I know that the Bengals aren't going to use timeouts. Because once you're past 2 possession, once you're at a 3-possession lead, the CPU doesn't use timeouts to try and stop the clock anymore. I'm going to be using Tyler Boyd here. He's too fast for me. He's going to go to the check down, of course. And here we go. Oh, the Texas route kind of beats me there. And he's going to get a first down with Tyler Boyd. Come on, 109 yards. We need to stop them. On defense, one more time. One more time. You got to stop them. Just one more. Come on. No, no, no. They're going to get a first down. I lay him out. Dude, please just run the ball. If they get a touchdown of passing, if they pass the entire way down, I'm screwed. Please. Please. Please, dude, you got to start running the ball. You have to start running the ball. Please don't do this to me. Please don't do this to me. No! No! Oh! They're going to beat my challenge by 3 yards. If you ran the ball one time, bro, this could have worked out for both of us. Oh! And of course, we're going to smother this in their face since they ruined our challenge for us. 37-21 against the Bengals is going to be your final score as we rub it in their face. Oh, these sliders are too easy. They were a 6-6 team. Their defense sucked. But looking into it, Joe Burrow was not the best. Neither was James Rouse. Joe Burrow screwed me in the end. That's so annoying, dude. And 2 for 2 for James Rouse. Cool. Rushing-wise, Nyheim Hines was a beast. Oh, he gets a lot of attempts. That's why he's so good on the stat sheet. 6.5 average is a ridiculous average. Don't even give me that. Receiving-wise, looking at it for the Falcons, Steven Sims had a touchdown. Not very great receiving-wise. And same with Calvin Ridley had a touchdown as well. Tackles for a loss, we had 3 for Bradley Chubb, 2 for Deion Jones, 1 for Marlon Davidson. Looking into sacks, 3 for Bradley Chubb, Deion Jones with 2, 1 for Marlon Davidson. Look, Marlon Davidson, 1 tackle for a loss, 1 sack. Deion Jones, 2 sacks, 2 tackles for a loss. And Bradley Chubb, 3 sacks, 3 tackles for a loss. That's interesting. Receptions, 1 for LaMarcus Joyner, who also had a pick 6. So that's cool. Now reviewing the breakout player, please, can you possibly just throw me a bone? I knew it, I knew it, I know it. You see Tyler Ridgeway out there? That's not a fluke. The guy had a big-time talent. What? Dude, again, this confused me. I guess EA does throw you a bone if you were, like, slightly off from the mark, but Tyler Ridgeway gets superstar dev. I didn't force this because obviously this message wouldn't pop up. Tyler Ridgeway gets superstar dev. That is awesome to see. Great. Love to hear it, boys. Love, love, love to hear it. Manage staff. So, in my staff points, boys, here, look at this. Got my hands on offense. My talents cost 20% less. I care less about these, like, it's time to find out now or whatever. We've seen enough. I don't need that. Fountain of Youth. I don't need that. Well, I could actually, that wouldn't actually be bad. 40 franchise staff points is expensive. That might be good for Grady Jarrett. I might actually want that. And what do we have here? This is impact blocking for fullbacks, finesse, offensive lineman. I want this. I want the offensive lineman run blocking. So we're going to do this, then go here. And offensive lineman run block power has increased by 1. I want to get it to 3. So that's what I want to go for. And then, yeah, this team's looking great. We have to face the Saints the next week. Did they win their game or did they lose it? This very much matters if they did or they did not. And they lost. So even if we lose this game, then I believe they will be on top of the division. If we lose this game, they will become 9-5 and we will become 9-5. But since they have the most recent win and I think they have the most divisional wins against their rivals, that's how it works. If you guys both have the same record, yet you both won and lost to each other once against your rival, then it's based on how many rivalry wins you've had over your entire rivalry. I think the Saints have more, so if we lose this game, the Saints take the division. And Buccaneers are 11-2. I wanted to be the one to take their undefeated card. But Saints are an 86 overall. They're going to be a hard team. I think we whooped them last time, though. Rivalry rematch. Returning from injury, Andrew Thomas. That's great. And, yeah, Tyler Ridgeway is a superstar X Factor. Let's go bask in that glory really quick. Yeah. Tyler Ridgeway, superstar dev. He's an 78 overall without the morale down. Why are my morales down? Why is the morale down? Or is that fatigue? Why is my morale down? We're a 9-5 team. We're a 9-4 team. We're a great team. I don't understand what's the problem with that. Bradley Chubb, I want to see if the glitch happened. He had 3 sacks. He should have 12. No, I guess it wasn't a glitch. He has 12 sacks the entire season. 5 of those sacks were from the Browns game. 20 tackles for a loss. Dude's having a beast. Absolute freak of a season, dude. Amazing for this video. So anyways, guys, apart from that, I thank you guys all for watching.